Earl Weaver prints money. Yeah, baseball works. Better than that King Griffey You just hang on a second. BBCI, go for Joseph.
Are you ready for some football?
Whoa. Relax. Calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just super excited for this upcoming football season.
Totally understandable. I'm just glad you don't have a video game idea for me because, you've been coming with a lot and it's kind of hard to keep up.
Actually, I do.
I spoke way too soon.
It's called John Madden Football.
John Madden? Like the coach and announcer?
The one and the same. This will be the first of many games. I'm talking about we want to release them every year.
For how long?
I don't know. How many years and forever?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So are we going to be using all 28 NFL teams?
28? I thought there were 30.
Yeah, at this point they haven't added the 4 new expansions or rearranged the conferences.
Oh, right. Well, we probably won't get the NFL licensing for about 5 years anyway, so.
Well, what about the players?
I mean, we're just going to use generic names of people who may or may not exist.
Okay. What's this game like?
Well, right now it's like a top-down view, but later on down the line we want to use different camera angles, including angles from actual NFL broadcasts, so that way you can play sports ball against a computer or a friend.
Well, this sounds exciting. Maybe it'll give people the full satisfaction of playing football.
Actually, players will probably feel more like a disgruntled fan, always booing and throwing stuff at the TV, but yet still going to the games and buying merchandise. I feel like people are always going to complain about stuff that they want to see in the game.
Do we ever plan on meeting their demands?
Well, we plan on teasing players, making them think that we've actually been listening, but we're never going to deliver.
Excellent.
I thought so, too.
I don't want to put a lot of effort in something we plan on releasing yearly.
My thoughts exactly. So in order to save time, I figured we mostly keep the game pretty much the same, except add a couple of new features every year that no one asked for or even wants.
You think people will notice?
I feel like I can get away with it until about 2005 or so.
And how can you be so sure?
Call it a hunch.
So what's the big plan visually for John Madden Football?
Well, over the years, we want the game to visually look better and better as new and more improved gaming systems release.
Okay.
But by the 7th or 8th generation console, everything is pretty much going to look the same. I mean, we'll tell buyers that it's not the same, but it is.
So how do you call plays right now?
Well, right now, imagine if having a migraine was a person and then that person fell in love and had children with Satan, and then that child decided to work on a football video game as a joke.
What?
What?
Will it get any better?
Oh yeah, we just didn't have time to actually work on it or develop it, so instead of waiting until we got it right, we just went ahead and pushed out a buggy and unfinished product. I mean, that'll kind of be our thing.
Okay, so what will make people want to play more John Madden Football? It sounds like it's going to start good, but it's going to get disappointing over the years.
Well, let me start off by saying that John Madden will be on the cover because he's endorsing this game and he won a Super Bowl once.
Like a decade ago.
But people know him.
Why not put somebody who's actually trending on the cover, like Phil Simms or Lawrence Taylor?
Oh, I think putting players on the cover is actually a very, very bad idea.
Why?
Well, see, I'm very superstitious, and I think that putting an actual player on the cover is kind of like bad luck.
Oh, that's weird, but okay. You could still put like a coach or anyone from the recent Super Bowl on the cover.
I did. John Madden did commentary for the Super Bowl.
Speaking of commentary, what will that be like? Because I really want to give people an authentic football simulation.
Okay, first, that's a good selling point. Next, we're not actually going to do that.
Good. I really didn't plan to.
And as far as commentary goes, we probably won't have any for 6 or 7 years or so.
Hold on. You're not going to have commentary on a game endorsed by a commentator?
That is correct.
Why?
I'm pretty sure no one would mind, or even notice for that matter. At least until we remove it again somewhere down the line.
Are we trying to upset gamers?
I don't think that'll matter much because we plan on buying all the exclusive NFL rights.
Oh my god, really? That's actually a really good idea.
Right. I don't want any competitors trying to make an actual good football game because that means we'll probably have to do work.
And I am not okay with that.
Me neither.
So, anything else?
I mean, for the most part, that's pretty much it. I mean, this is pretty much just like a copy and paste project. Like every year or so, we may add a new feature to try to improve the game, but we'll just take it out later.
Is there anything positive with this game?
And in a few years, we're trying to get some hip-hop celebrities to make really, really cool and exciting intros to get people excited about the game, but then we're just going to inexplicably take it away.
So this game is more taking away than giving.
And we're working on this thing called Madden Ultimate Team. I mean, that's going to be this big deal where you can unlock cards that have players throughout history on them that you can add to your roster and upgrade, and then you can put your team head-to-head against other players' teams.
Unlock cards? Wouldn't it be easier to just draft players for head-to-head competition?
Did I mention that Madden Ultimate Team is for mostly microtransactions that for some reason people will pay for?
Nope. Forget I said anything.
So yeah, that about sums it up.
Fair enough.
However, I must warn you, I don't think anybody working in this game has ever actually played or hell even watched a football game.
Well, what do you mean?
What I'm saying is, when it comes down to the things on the actual field, like the character scaling, the logic of the players, the blocking schemes, the pursuit angles, the tackling, the offensive AI, the defensive AI, throwing the ball, catching the ball, engaging in blocks, sideline reactions, referees, injuries, how players look when they run, the physics, the commentary emotion, the player emotion, the equipment, and overall football knowledge, we have no idea what we're doing, and we're just learning as we go.
Oh, believe me, neither do I. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's not like people have much of a choice.
Well, I did hear from a little birdie that Sega is trying to partner with the company, and them themselves are going to release a football game as well.
Oh, no.
I don't know. It's totally fine. I hear their big project won't come out until like 2004.
Oh, well, we'll have a lot of games out by then.
Right, like that game is gonna compete with this? Ha! In their dreams.
It with these on the beat, on the beat.
Actually, sir, I hope we don't send it to them because they always say it's in the game, and we're not putting everything that's in the game. Oh, hi! Thanks for watching this week's episode. Make sure that you click all the buttons that everyone tells you to click, like the like button and the subscribe and the sharing and all that other beautiful stuff. And also make sure you leave a comment letting us know what games we should do next. And for some streaming content, remember to follow Hapless Look It and Games and More on Facebook and Twitch, and we'll see you next time. You know what? Let's go ahead and send it to them. We're not going to do it anyway.